welcome back to Jake's Chop Shop. On this weekly episode, you heard it, weekly, we're going to try our best. I'm feeling big and I'm feeling sexy. Thank you, Big Sexy. We're going to be working on the Imperial VL. Okay, so this episode is a bit of a mumbo jumbo mix match, whatever it is. This week I've been sick most of the week. I had like a severe case of pink eye or something like that. Anyway, we're back in business. We're pretty much recovered. Unfortunately, this week we didn't get too much Monaro parts, but we're actually going tomorrow to go pick a heap of stuff up. So this following episode, there's going to be this on the road, Monaro bits and pieces. So stay tuned. I don't know why we're wasting any more time. Let's get into the video. We are doing another weekly update. So we've got the VL. We're getting that ready for sale. Let's see if we can get this running and driving, get some more money in the bank account. Okay, so me and Daniel are here tonight. Daniel's giving me a hand. This is the Imperial VL. So some of you may have seen that a few episodes ago, I had heaps of dramas with this, getting ready this car for Motorex. It was fighting me all the way to the end. I persisted with it a little bit more, but we ended up having a fueling issue. So since the last episode, I've sent the injectors off to get cleaned because there was a heap of shit in the fuel tank. So we've got fresh injectors back, another fuel pump. It's been sitting in the corner. As you remember, I put a rear section, roof sections, boot floor, spare tyre well, heaps of rust work on this car. Since it's been raped a little bit for some parts, we're going to see if we can get it back together and finally running. So we're going to start by ripping off the intake, getting this rail off the car, new rail in, put a fuel pump in the fuel tank, new fuel lines. It looks like it needs a set of leads, dizzy cap, probably some more stuff that I pinched off of it, but we'll see how we go. There's still tabs on it maybe. Oh, fuck. Real bad, man. Here we are again. Couple VL fuel pump things. This car has sucked that many fuel pumps, like some other things. You wouldn't read about it. So we're going to put another in-tank 255 in it. We got the new injectors in it. I'm just doing everything new again. Just sometimes it's better just to fucking go through and just make it all right. New filter. And we'll try and do a startup tonight. Hopefully the thing runs. That'll make my whole fucking week. On a Monday, that'll be pretty cool. Anyway, we made a bit of a mess, but we don't usually show people that. So we've just put a internal pump on. Another second-hand dizzy cap because I robbed that. Got the fresh injectors. We don't know where the timing is, where I left it. I'm not sure. Let's crank it over and see what it does. We're getting fuel pressure there. Something's well out there. Do it again. All right, sounds like we're in business, but we got timing out. So let's just double check that and we'll see where we're at. All right, so we've got the timing pretty much right. We'll give it a start up now, see if we can get it to run by itself. All right, give it a crack. You wouldn't read about it, but it's running, it's idling, the timing's about right. We'll take it for a quick lap down the road, check the plugs, have a look what it looks like, and report back, eh? Alrighty, so this week's been a bit of an absolute mess, to be honest with you guys. So, like I said, I'm going to keep you updated with everything that's going on in the shop on the lead up to the Monaro build. As you can see, Monaro has not moved, but Imperial VL has. So, as you seen the other day, we got it running. Fixed up a few issues, put a new injector rail on it. Well, old injector rail, but fresh injectors all cleaned up. That's sorted. New set of plugs, mixed matched some leads because I think there was a few issues with some leads, and when I pulled one of them out, the actual lead came off the end, so that little metal connector in the end was a bit loose. Whatever, we've got a new problem, no surprise. It's blowing a bit of smoke. I reckon it's something to do with either the turbo drain or the turbo seals are gone. Anyway, this week, I don't know if you can see my eye, it's a bit fucked up. No, I haven't got pink eye. I had a tear duct or tear gland blockage or something. It caused my eye to blow up and it fucked me the whole week. I haven't had a sick day for like a couple of years, and literally I took from Monday all the way till today, which is Sunday night off. So that's out of this world for me. We're here tonight. I'm going to try and get this VL a bit more complete. So Jace just came down and I bought a few bits and pieces off him. So new rear bar. These are original good rear sections, brand new center. Last week Jed sanded up this other rear bar I have, but it's got a few cracks in it, so we may or may not use that. A new set of hockey molds, full set. I'm buying the old bar off of Jed's car. That was off that car originally, so he can buy a new one. We're going to put together a set of headlights. I've got a set of 5-litre hubcaps on the way, so we may see them on Monday, tomorrow. We may not. So from Street Auto, I'll put his link in the description of where I get the 5-litre and VL turbo hubcaps from. Straight away, I messaged him. I said, bro, this is what I need. He goes, done. Before I even paid for it, they were on the way in the box. So cheap, man. I think they're worth like, I don't know, around about $400 a set for the 5-litre ones. So boom, flicked them through some cash. Super easy to deal with is basically what I'm saying. So we're going to get this car looking like it's back on the road. I think we're going to put a front window section. Front window section in this thing. New front window. And get it going. So there's still a few issues with the transmission. I think I'm going to do a little bit of wiring and remove the overdrive And yeah, just a few little teething issues, and we're gonna get this car sorted. In the meantime, I have got to do a bit of work on Paul's full drive. I got Reese's XY tank over here. It's about to go into primer tonight with this bar. Monaro, heaps of stuff. I said to myself I was going to get all this shit done this week, and I did fucking nothing except sit in my bed, pull my dick. So, yeah, a bit of catch up to do. Anyway, also, I bought a few bits and pieces, so we'll do a bit of an unboxing tomorrow if everything comes. Let's get into it. All right, so first point of call today, we've got these headlights. So this was the best pair of headlights I had left over from the other 6 VLs I did. Pulled the covers off. Now, these clips, they just take them off with a flathead screwdriver. Got a set of corner lights here. They're not too bad. I think these ones don't have cracks in them. Yeah, they're not bad. So an original headlight looks like this. Now you can usually get them up a little bit better with some Windex, microfiber, clean them up. You don't want to go too hard on this because this stuff will rub off if you use a multi-purpose cleaner or a polish. So don't use a polish or anything on that. Obviously the difference is when you got a new one, they sort of have this finish here. So it does look better, but we're just going to make do with what we have, and we'll get the little air polisher, this bad boy here, on the glass and the corner lights, clean those up, probably dust a little bit of GMH black on the covers, and chuck them in the car. Then we'll prep up and paint the hockey sticks. Start getting this thing together piece by piece. It is Monday now. We're back at work today. Jed's been doing some sanding. So we got those hockey sticks we purchased yesterday all sanded up. We'll spray them tonight. Rear bar sanded up. That's happening. I've been working on this Monaro here. Like I said, I'm going to show you some of the jobs that I've been doing. So we got the front end to fit nicely. Made these new sections up for the Y-frame. Both sides. I've just made this panel up here. That's going to go on the front of the Y-frame, because the old one was all fucked up. So this job will be finished up this week. That's happening. We're doing a little modification over here. Who's on the phone? Me. Has Hazy got any words for the chop shop?
Hang on.
Have I got any fucking words?
Yeah, have you got any words for the chop shop? You're on video, mate.
No, just finish the Ford and fucking send it up.
Oh, shit, man. Anyway, we did a little tab delete on Luke's intercooler because he's a bit pedantic. He won't admit it, but he is.
No.
Anyway, we'll get back into it. So we've got the bar ends prepped up now real quick. What I've done with this one is laid a coat of thick layer filler, the primer filler shit on it. This is just a 1K product, works really nicely. So you get your original bars, sand them up, hit them with this, a few coats, 500, we're gonna paint them, all right? Nothing crazy, but it's gonna turn out nice. What we do have is, we got a little bit of a delivery today. It's the first of a few deliveries, and that is from the homie at Street Auto, some hubcaps. So for this VL here, I sold the 5 litre hubcaps that were on it with another Imperial to Evan. I want some more 5 litre hubbies because they are half the price of turbo hubcaps. So turbo hubcaps from Street Auto Garage are, I think, $600 plus $25 postage. And the 5 litre ones are $300 or $350 free postage. So half the price. It's a hubcap. It's Holden. It looks right. If you're into that, if you're not, buy the turbo ones, whatever. But it's a quick way, easy way to make the car look 10 times better. Just using an interceptor wheel. Everybody's got some lying around, so you can update your car relatively cheaply doing it that way. Let's unbox them. And we'll see. I think he's chucked in another one as well. We've got an extra hubcap. Also, these things came real quick. So I ordered them like maybe Thursday, and it's Monday now, and they got delivered today. So they are freshy hubcaps. They come painted. Super nice finish. No dust in the paint, unlike my jobs. Real nice. Now, these ones here, they're obviously the Asteroid Silver. I'm going to paint them MX Grey when I'm doing the bar ends, because I want to have MX Grey, 5 litre hubby, MX Grey bars, whatnot. I like that look on the cars. So we'll scuff these up with 500 now as well. Once we've done a bit of primer on Reese's fuel tank and another VL bar I put together just to have as a spare. We'll chuck everything in the booth, lay some MX Grey down, and away we go. Let's get into it. All right, guys, all wrapped up in here. Still a bit dusty, but turned out super nice, surprisingly, considering it was pretty rushed the prep on this stuff. Hubby's all MX Grey now. Hockey's all done. I'm happy with that. They turned out real nice. I got all the bar and molds here. Clips or whatever the fuck you want to call these things. But that's all done. It's like 3 a.m. at the moment. I got to turn into like, what do you call it? Like crackhead Jake. Without the crack. Do some long days again. I need to get back in the rhythm. Oh, big efforts. But I think that's where we're going to end the episode now. I'm going to go home, start editing. Obviously, we didn't get to touch on the Monaro much. I was waiting for some bits and pieces, and I was thinking they were going to come today, but obviously didn't pan out. Monday's always a hectic day. So we'll begin filming, obviously, for next episode, and we'll definitely be covering Monaro bits and pieces, because we got to pick up, I reckon, tomorrow, which is Tuesday, all the rear end stuff for the Monaro. So the rails, the 4-link kit, all that bits and pieces from CK Racing. I've got a engine plate coming, radiator, a few bits and pieces that I've ordered. We're going to go see about an engine. Plenty to do, but in the meantime, I've got to keep going on this HT Monaro. I've almost finished the wireframes, a few bits and pieces on the go. So I'll keep you up to date with that. All those bars are done. So the next episode, you're not only going to see the Monaro, but we're going to have the VL on the road. So by the end of this week, I want to have this thing at a car meet. So this is going to come out Tuesday. You're watching this video. This weekend coming, we'll have this out and about Saturday on the roads. We should get it done. I think DJ's coming down and give me a hand, do a cashy with me on this car, put another turbo on it because that's smoking. Figure out a few transmission gremlins, slap all the bars on, new front window, complete the trim, put the 5-litre hubbies on, make a heap of shit work, get it on the road, and we'll try take 50,000 of trying to get this car to work. But it's going to work this time. I have all the faith. Also, real quick, if you've made it this far, I will put an update because I said I was going to keep you up to date with my finances. So I'll put a screenshot here of what the bank account's looking like this week. I think I got paid $1,500 on Monday from YouTube. So that's for the previous month. They do like, you're like a month behind in YouTube and then they pay you for the previous month. So I made $1,500 and then I pretty much spent that straight away on bits and pieces for the Monaro and some other fees and bits and pieces. So we're down a little bit, but we'll have some more money coming in and we'll just keep you updated with that as well so I can show you the progression and the schemes and whatever. So anyway, thanks for watching.